Damian Lillard has re-sparked his connection to the Miami Heat based off of comments he made yesterday on his dream starting five. We'll break down those comments as well as his future for the Milwaukee Bucks on this episode of Heat Digest, where we create daily Miami Heat content. So if that interests you, subscribe to the channel, as 91% of you guys currently watching are not currently subscribed, and we are less than 30 subscribers away from 1,000. We appreciate all your support. Now let's get to it and break down the news. As Damian Lillard was asked about his dream starting five yesterday, and there was a glaring name missing from that starting five, that being Giannis Antetokounmpo, as this was his answer about a dream starting five, asked by Nelson the Prodigy _ on TikTok, saying Damian Lillard would be the 1, Steph Curry would be the 2, LeBron James at the 3, Kevin Durant at the 4, and rounding out the lineup at the 5 position, none other than the Miami Heat's own Bam Adebayo. Now, the reason this is such a big deal is not because Bam is a less superior player than Giannis, and why would you pick Bam? Bam is a hell of a player. 20 points, 10.5 rebounds, 4 assists, while shooting 51% from the field. He's only 26, so he has the age on Giannis. But again, regardless of the age, he's a hell of a player. Giannis, again, I know he's won 2 MVPs. He's in the running for it every year that he doesn't win it. He's averaging 30 points, 11 rebounds, 6.5 assists, and while shooting 61.5% from the field. And he's been phenomenal all year long. He's been phenomenal for a handful of the last 6 years. And he's a freak, both offensively and defensively, hence the nickname the Greek Freak. But again, it leaves you to question, is Damian Lillard questioning whether or not going to Milwaukee was the right decision this past offseason? If you guys don't know, he was playing for the Portland Trail Blazers his entire career, and he felt like he had to leave due to the lack of help, the lack of support, and he felt like he needed a championship ring in order to solidify his Hall of Fame career. With that championship ring, he landed in Milwaukee thinking that would be the best case for it. Miami was the other available option, as Miami was in the sweepstakes. It seemed like they were willing to move a bunch of young, talented assets in order to go and get someone like Damian Lillard in order to push that needle just enough to get us over the hump to win a championship. As we've been close year after year, we just keep falling just short, and we felt like if we had someone like a Damian Lillard, we'd be able to clear the hump, and really win that NBA championship. Not only helping our organization, but people like Damian Lillard that need that championship, and Jimmy Butler to really solidify that NBA career. And again, Damian obviously landed in Milwaukee, where he's now played 49 games with Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's interesting to think he's played this many games with him, and then asked this question, he leaves him off that stream starting five. Now, you may be thinking, what if he plays with Giannis 49 games this year? He has a whole second half of the year. He's probably not leaving after the season. This is a dream starting five. If he's already playing with them actively, why would he put him on there? Well, he's played with these players also. He's played with Bam Adebayo. He's played with Kevin Durant. In 2020 for the Summer Olympics, Team USA, when we won the gold, Damian Lillard was on this team with Bam Adebayo and Kevin Durant. 2 players also on the dream starting five for Damian Lillard. And they won the gold. They only played 6 games together, and it seems like possibly it might be a play style thing due to the way Giannis plays, or whatever it may be, that Damian Lillard just would prefer someone along the lines of a Bam Adebayo in that dream starting five. Just a very interesting conversation to be had. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think Damian Lillard's questioning whether or not he made the right decision in landing in Milwaukee? Do you think he would have rather played in Miami up to this point? It's a very interesting conversation to be had. Again, I don't think Miami goes out and gets someone like gets Damian Lillard, exactly Damian Lillard, this upcoming offseason, as we didn't make a trade before the NBA trade deadline just 12 days ago on February 8th. But again, leaves you to question, are they going to go out this offseason and try to make a big splash with a big name despite the salary cap? It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I'll see you on the next episode of Heat Digest.